Saturday, 16th of May, 11 a.m. review. Going to start by looking at the SkySight potential flight distance, which I think takes into account the quality of the air mass and the wind strength, but I don't think it takes into account the wind direction. So this is tomorrow, and you've got this, the best of it is on the sort of eastern half of the country. But if we look at the northeast of England, and then show the wind, you basically run out of land mass. That's why I don't think it particularly takes into account the wind direction. Anyway, with that broad understanding that it's almost due west with a very slight hint of south, you would want to be as far west as you possibly could, and just at the edges of the flyable area would be the Worcester beacon, but it's showing sort of 60 kilometres. This is the star rating at midday, which isn't desperately promising. Cumulus overview, that's just zooming in to show you the Worcester beacon, that area. So it's in scattered cumulus with somewhere around a 4,500 feet base. Just winding it through the afternoon, that scattered cumulus seems to spread out, which there might be this patch of decent stuff moving towards Cambridge that you could stay in. And this is the windy UKV perspective, lots of spread out except for West Wales. Broad correlation on the wind strength and direction. A noticeable difference between UKV and SkySight is this patch of good air in mid Wales. This is at midday, you've got scattered cumulus at the Mind, and at 2 that patch of good air covers Telford, which is the direction you need to take to avoid airspace. However, by 4 it turns into storms. And the RASP view is that the best of the air mass is in the east of the country and the Eastern Highlands, and it lasts for 2 o'clock actually. There's significant rain coming through by 2 to spoil the afternoon. This is Monday the 18th and the windy UKV view of things and RASP. Tuesday the 19th. No, it's not a glitch, nothing at all according to SkySight. Windy UKV pretty much concurs, and even the optimistic RASP thinks there's no chance. Wednesday the 20th, with a west-southwesterly wind. Maybe you'd be considering the Malverns. Doesn't look great on windy though, or RASP. RASP on Thursday doesn't hold out much promise either. Things slightly better on the Friday, but it's a long way out.